We've reached the part of the podcast when we talk some NASCAR, and who better to come on than Brandon, aka Boston Boy 83. Brandon, how you doing today, my man?
Doing good, buddy. Yourself?
No complaints, no complaints. Absolutely loaded weekend. We got NASCAR, MLB closing down. Big series. My Tigers are falling apart, battling for a division title. Your Red Sox battling for a division title as well. They play against each other. We got football going on. Your Canes looking solid.
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to hate myself for saying this, a legit playoff threat if Carson Beck doesn't turn the ball over. And, your NFL team may get a win this week. So,
Yeah.
Good.
Hey,
good
I do want to say this for your Tigers. Give us tonight. We'll sit everybody. You guys win the next two. Or Houston loses tonight. We're locked in. So you just need us to win tonight or Houston to lose, and then y'all can wax us for the final two games. That's it.
You want Houston to get in? Is that what you're saying?
No, if Houston loses one of their last three games, the Sox can get swept and they're still in. So the magic number is 1. So if we win one, we're in. If Houston loses one, we're in. So I just need a Houston L or a Boston win.
I just need the Tigers to my 2 MLB futures were. Oh, my 3 were the Brewers to win the World Series, still alive, Tigers to win the Central, Jays to win the East. And the Jays to win the East and the Tigers to win the Central, these guys are just limping to the finish line. But we're not here to talk about that. Here to talk some NASCAR. I have 2 bets. Brandon's got 3. Brandon, lead us off.
I'm going with Chase Briscoe, 17-1. We really don't have a whole lot of track history on him, but he has been dominant. He's been running up front every week. He got a win not long ago. He's qualified on the pole 4 times this year. There's just a lot of speed. He's not being talked about, and he's 17-1 odds. So I'm going on what he's been doing, how quick his car's been. Briscoe 17-1.
I like it. My first one, I'm going Mr. Alex Bowman, top 10 plus 120. He's got the second best average finish here among Axter drivers. If you look at his last 6 races of this track, all 6 have been top 10s. That's elite consistency. Going back to 2019, he nearly won this race. Finished runner-up after leading late. He backed off. Another strong finish last fall in the playoffs, finishing 4th. It's not just Kansas. He's been dialed in. 14 top 10s and 26 regular season races, 5 in the last 6 starts, including a 5th earlier this year in the spring. Hendrick Motorsports is always dominant in intermediate tracks like Kansas. 5 wins in the last 7 races here. Bowman's been right in the mix. Add in his tire management skills and the fact that odds makers are underrating him a bit since he's not a playoff driver. Value spot here at plus money for a top 10 finish. Next one, my friend.
I'm going to my boy. I'm going Chase Elliott. He's sitting at 13-1. Again, he's been consistent. Last week, he started in the back at Loudon, New Hampshire, and you can't pass there. Finishes with a top 5. Over the last 5 races, 6 races at Kansas, he had a 15th last race, 9th, 3rd, 6th, 7th. Your point, Hendrick Motorsports always runs well at Kansas, especially intermediate tracks like Kansas. You have the Roval next week, which you could think Chase could feel safe having a 14-point buffer right now. But they broke news today that Zilich is going to run the number 7 Spire car at the Roval, and you have SVG. So somebody like a Chase, Elliott, or a Larson that are usually good at these road courses can't count on that to be their get to the next round. So Elliott this weekend, Dawsonville Siren 13-1.
I like it. My next one, and this is why I only have 2. I beat my head around it. I just couldn't find anyone that I could think beats Larson at this race. He is plus 400, the king of Kansas, 3 wins in his last 6 start, over 1,000 laps led here in his career. Don't forget the closest finish in NASCAR history when he beat Buescher by 1,000th of a second. He dominated in the May race earlier this season, leading over 200 laps. His Hendrick setup is nearly untouchable on these 1.5-mile ovals. Larson's also peaking at the right time. 6 wins on the year, 15 top fives. He's coming into this section of the playoffs with momentum and, big point cushion. Models have his value at around 30 to 35%, but at plus 400, the books are pricing him closer to 20%. Huge edge. I am happy to grab here.
Last one. I'm going a little bit up from what you did. I'm doing Bowman at 5-1. The man's been consistent at Kansas. He's the only driver not in a playoff spot for Hendrick Motorsports. So I don't think you're going to see him try and flip a stage or anything like that will put him further back just to get stage points in stage 1 or 2. He's going for a flat-out win. He has not had a great season. He's just been scratching the surface. But this is a guy that's not going to have to really worry about anything. Runs well here, been consistent. And to get that big a plus money for a top 5 for a Hendrick car, I'll take it all day.
I like it. Brandon, I'd like to thank you taking time out of your day to talk a little NASCAR. When you tell everyone where they can find you on social media, my friend.
Boston Boy 83, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram.
Make sure to give that man a follow. We'll be back next week talking a little NASCAR. Until then, best of luck in your bets, my friend. And also, you know what? Not to be that guy, I hope you guys get a win, dude. I hope you guys can finally beat the Panthers, dude. I hope you guys can get a win this weekend.
So I will end with this. I'm going to make this last longer than it's supposed to. You have 5 turnovers against Aaron Rodgers. You fumble the ball at the 1-yard line. You throw a pick at the 3-yard line that was tipped. That team, take away the turnovers. They are a good football team, and I am really liking what I'm seeing out of Drake May. We will make the playoffs. You heard it right here on September 26, 2025 at 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time. The New England Patriots will make the playoffs.
Okay, dude. If they make the playoffs, I will. What am I going to do? I'm going to treat you and the missus to a Panthers game.
I can go.
Not a Panthers game. What's your hockey game? What's your a Canes game? A Canes game. I will treat you and the missus to a Canes game. To a Bruins game. Okay.
All right, there we go. No, but hey, hear me out. You have Jets, no playoffs. Dolphins, no playoffs.
Whoa.
The 0-3 Jets and 0-3 Dolphins are
the
done.
Jets could be 2-1. And dude, you know what I'm going to show you right now, man?
Hey, hold on. Don't.
Don't knock my boy.
Now walk it out. 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 Now west side walk it out. South side walk it out. East side walk it out. North side walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
So those who don't know, I have a video that I played last Tuesday on my stream. The guy who came on, Jake, a huge Dolphins fan, I bet the Jets. I love this Jets team. And I think out of all the teams that haven't had to win, they're the most likely to win the playoffs. But go ahead.
Hear me out though. 0-3. Then you got the Raiders, Broncos, and Chiefs. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. You have Pittsburgh at 2-1. You got the Ravens at 1-2. Cleveland at 1. The wild card is wide open.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think the Bills will absolutely run away from the division, but I think you're going to see some teams drop. I really do.
Okay. All right. You know what, dude? I will.
Then how about some bad beats? So
Okay.
that game, I had Tampa -6.5. They go to kick a field.
So my argument to that is this: they were only in that position because of a pick six, and those pick six are random.
All right, so you would call
my counterpoint to that is which quarterback leads the league in turnover worthy plays and has had eight dropped interceptions this year?
Baker. Yeah. All right. So you had that. So, I look at my cards. I'm like, okay, that card's gone. I'm like, oh, I got this card with the Rams left. I like, down by 1. Let me turn that on. This is within like a 3-minute window. Turn it on. I'm like, make it miss it. Clear that card. Blocked return for a touchdown. I'm like, what the? Dude, that was a bad beat on Sunday to have to turn that on one card and then that.
If it makes you feel any better, my 4-team round robin was Browns money line, Bears money line, Texans money line. Thank you, Nico Collins, for that fumble, and Jets money line. That was my 4-teamer. Obviously,
that's supposed
money, but I made a little money on it, but is what it is. Brandon, appreciate you coming on. Make sure to give this man a follow. We'll be back next week. Best of luck in all your bets, my man.
See you, buddy.